Yo, yo, yo. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. Oh boy. So, if I'd have to say anything about the Modern Warfare 3 camo grind slash weapon leveling system, I'd have to say that you should be doing this now. Um, just because, like, I can definitely tell you from my experience on my main account, um, experience, for all you grammar and pronunciation Nazis out there. Anyways, I did the camo and leveling grind on MW3. I'd say as legit. Actually, no, that was a legit process. Excuse the washer in the background if you guys can hear that. Try to ignore that. My apologies. But no. So, I did the camo and level grind on MW3 on my main account. Legit. It was not bad because there's only 36 plus the 4 that they added. So about 40 weapons altogether for Borealis slash Interstellar. Um, it wasn't bad, but this makes it way more easier. Um, and so, for instance, we're going to be taking in the Riveter. It's a shotgun. A lot of people do not like the Riveter in zombies because it does not hit as hard. For instance, the Lockwood 680, a couple weeks ago to a month ago, was or is still the best shotgun to run in zombies. This is my loadout on it. I'm running the 410 gauge ball. This is the key to this build. I always run the Cronin Intless MSP12 as my optic. I'm running the SA Draven 20 long barrel with the Brune heavy support grip. And this thing, it turns it from bad to good. But essentially that's about it for this build, and I'll show you how good this setup is. But I'm still doing the tombstone quote unquote duplication glitch. That's the other part that you should be doing now. If you haven't hopped on the bandwagon, if you're going for those camo grinds, this is going to save you some time, at least for the 4 base weapon camo challenges. Once you've got all of those done, then it's time for you to give up the tombstone and go for your golden enigma slash golden ivory challenges, which those are simple. You got to get 100 kills and then exfil. Very simple. If you have your weapons written down or in a note on your phone, it makes it so much easier because you can go in with one weapon, but say that this wall buy is another weapon that you need 100 kills and to successfully exfil, then you can just go farm some exfils or go farm some escorts, potentially some outlasts or some raid weapon stash, count the kills, and then go exfil. That simple. Once you have your golden ivory slash golden enigmas done, then you can reset your tombstone by either a friend character with this tombstone and all this stuff. Some random dude just money. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a tombstone and get on that bandwagon. So, yeah, once you have your golden enigma slash golden ivories done, then you can just reset the tombstone. Go in with, some legendary tools, some flawless crystals if that's what you want, just so you can be right there when the exfils pop, or, the outlasts, whatever your case is. The sooner you get in and start farming, boom, boom, boom. And this is another reason why I said make sure you write your weapons down, because with the Zircon Skull and the Spinal Husk, that is getting 300 kills with a pack-a-punched weapon. You can essentially just toss the weapons down once you unlock those challenges, and then grab a new weapon that you have not done that with, and just keep it going. On my main account, I've managed to get 9 Zircon Scale in one match, just because I knew the wall buys and I knew the area, and I had a friend that was able to bring in an extra gun for me, so it was very simple. We ended up doing a couple Outlast, we ended up doing a couple Raid, and then finally, like, I finished it off by doing and farming a couple exfils that I knew were heavily populated. The more people that are in the area for the exfils tend to spawn more zombies. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into a match. Squad fill is off, prox chat is off, and we are in party only, so it's just us talking. We're not going to try to interact with anybody. We're just going to go in, go grab the tombstone, and then go to an exfil. And yeah, let's get it. And see, once you've gotten your golden enigma / golden ivory set up and done for, you know, your MW3 or your MW2 weapons, you don't really need to reset your tomb after that. Like, once you have it and you got your tombstone already reset, essentially that's it, you know, because they're the same mastery camo challenges for both MW3 and MW2, vice versa. You know, golden enigma and golden ivory, it's always going to be 100 kills and then exfil. For Zircon Skull and Spinal Husk, same thing, 300 kills with a pack-a-punch weapon. Serpentinite, and then what is it? The Iraq, whatever, the spider one. I think that one is just that one's 10 special zombie kills with that weapon, I do believe. And then, yeah, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. But I mean, this, like, the MW3 camo grind is so simple. I don't really feel too troubled getting it done on my alt account, as you guys are seeing right now. Like, it's not a surreal trouble at all. I mean, there's 36 weapons that you have to get done. That's about it. 40 in total if you want to count the 4 new weapons that came with Season 1. But that's essentially it. You can pick and choose from there. I mean, let's see, let's pop these perks. So it's not the best right now, but you can see the range. The slugs don't even do this on this gun. I mean, you can obviously set this thing up for max range, but you really don't need to. It's not the best weapon, obviously, for zombies, and it kind of goes in correlation with Warzone. You know, in Warzone, the Riveter and the Haymaker really do some damage, and they don't disappoint. And the Lockwood 680, I have a couple builds for it, but it's nowhere good as it is in zombies. Now, obviously, because zombies have different health bars than actual players, but that's besides the point. You can do a lot with just a little. I'm gonna go get my tombstone. It is in tier 3. I've started putting my tombstone here on this account because, you know, it's in the middle of the map. You can't go wrong. with that. It's very simple to get to as well. Rather than most of my friends, their tombstones are either there or they, you know, here, and it's just like if they spawn over there, then they have to travel all the way over here before they can get to their tombstone. Me, I just gotta go to the middle of the map. That's about it. I was planning on doing this earlier on this account, and then one of my friends was like, you won't, so I just did. As you can see, she's right here. You bring in your decoys, will help, you know, get your tombstone quickly. Or if you already have an ether blade, you can just dance around with it. Very simple. Take all your stuff out of here. See, storm's right here. We're gonna be using the bad signal. We'll go ahead and go here. So we didn't destroy our vehicle. We can go ahead and do that. Use that, use that. Save these for somebody if they don't have them. I don't really like dropping money. It's just not what I like to do. You know what, before we go there, I want to go pack. Tier 3 pap. Nice, it's not in a bad spot. Our vehicle may get destroyed, but that's fine. We're running with our fists, we're just using the one weapon for now. So it's not a huge ordeal if our vehicle does explode or get destroyed. This shotgun, I would not suggest running it in tier 3 if you're leveling it up like I am, or going after, you know, a certain number of kills. But see, the damage output is not ordeal. There's a nifty little spot right here. If you get like one of the sport control or raid contracts, you can go right here and just pick up. They'll all stack right here as long as you're facing this way, and then you can just farm them. And this is one of the best methods to this, like just farming kills, to be honest. And honestly, if you get the sport control that's right here, you could just do that. Which, is this the one that you'd want? Yeah, this is this is the one that you'd want. I'll just go ahead and show you guys real quick. I mean, it is OP. We're gonna stow our decoys. Looks like somebody else is here. My map's not loading all the way. Grab this. Not too many people know about this. I kind of like that because it is pretty OP. I do think Activision will be fixing this soon. But I don't really think they're gonna focus it, honestly. We like to take all the inhibitors so nobody else will take them. I'm gonna start over here. We'll just get these ones going. We'll destroy them too along the way. That zombie has it out for me. Back it up just a little bit. Go ahead and leave that one active. We'll leave this one active. Leave that one active. Now the only things that can really damage you in the excavator spot are essentially special zombies, but they don't really do that much. And you will get damaged if someone looks behind you in this spot. The zombies will start to throw meat at you. But essentially, you don't have to worry about nothing once you're in the spot, besides other players and players' dogs. What's this guy doing? But we're just gonna hang back. Let these dudes kind of like get away from us. I want to go around here and grab the inhibitors that I have. I just don't want them to destroy them, which they did. That's really unfortunate. But you know what? I'll probably just go along with it. Sometimes you can get a good lobby where there's nobody else here. And then you can just farm. Take that. Yeah, it's really unfortunate they stayed over here and destroyed some spores. Ay ay ay. I was in the match with him last round and he went down a couple of times. It's all good. We'll go revive him. If I can get up here. I noticed a lot of the times nowadays that people don't even go for please anymore, yet alone try to help anybody. It's kind of sad. It is what it is though. I'll help the guy. I'm not using any XP tokens or anything like that. Just because this is my alt, and I don't really have anything for XP tokens. Unfortunately. Is there anything else we can do in here that's decent? Definitely do that. I don't know. Yikes, there are some people farming there. I guess we'll do an Outlast. It's fairly easy. There was way more zombies than I anticipated right there. Definitely not a gun you want to run in tier 3. I got stuck right there on a bunch of them. If you were running almost any other gun, you would have been fine right there, but like I said, it's not the best for tier 3. It takes a bunch. Definitely don't want to get stuck on a wall or anything like that. We'll grab this, we'll go up there, we'll complete it. Destroy that, get it out the way. less the game has to deal with. We're running at a 12 latency, which is not bad at all. Could be better though. I presume it's factored in by the amount of people in the tier 3 zone. Who puts... Why can't you climb on the car? What? That was lame. Forgot that you could use the cars as decoy. Wish the cars did so much more extra damage. Fortunately, they do not. So running in the tier 3 zone, this thing does go through ammo quite a lot. Never try to vault over this P&D in this area because sometimes you can get stuck and it sucks. If you're ever running this solo and you don't have an ether blade, the best way you can do this is just switching these two like areas right here, going back and forth. For the disciple, I unfortunately don't have anything. Never mind. Completion.